Hey, so we've got our virtual tour, weekly walkthrough tour. This is a chance that you can see what's on our shelf, so you can do some shopping from home and email us, we'll deliver it, or at least you know what we have currently and you can come on in and get it. So let's see what we've got on the shelf this week. So this week we have new crystals from Micah and all sorts of new pottery as well from AJ. We've got these awesome little Easter cards that are in here that are handmade along with other cards, so that's kind of fun. And then from Food of Life, you'll see even more by this weekend, but we've got a few things there, a few meals from Spoon and Sprout. These things are, Spoon and Sprout's all vegan, organic, gluten-free, of course. And then our house-made kombucha we're staying stocked with, which is really, really fun, finally. And then our specials will update, but you can kind of see what we've got going on for our smoothie of the month. And then for our menu, you can see the whole menu at shopnaturalliving.com, and that way it may help you understand it a little bit better. Over here with the Hemp Man of Texas, we're staying pretty stocked on all of his organic goods. And of course we have other local items, jewelry and candles and ceramics that you can support local artists. We even have a few dog treats that are organic, trying to get a little bit more in soon from that. And then we are staying pretty stocked with our elderberry syrup for you, sea moss gel. We even have our cough syrup and some of our weight loss tonic and other tonics in place for you. And then in our frozen section, we do have quite a few things marked down from Food of Life on sale, marked down from Spoon and Sprout, those meals on sale, which is really convenient. And then we have some other items that are gluten-free, and those pretzels are back, what everyone likes, vegan, kind of hard to find. Our meats, we have been restocked a little bit from our local farmers, so we have local organic free-range meats and a few other things that are there, and more of our salmon. Then in our superfood treats, these are superfoods that we infuse with rainforest goodies, right? And then we have a few things from Spoon and Sprout, and a few things from Food of Life that'll fill up by this weekend. And we still have fire cider, so we know everybody's allergies are going off, and that really helps. Essential oils, we're staying fairly stocked. There's one or two things out, maybe another week before we get those in. And it is the time to plant. So of course we have organic seeds that may be hard to find that are more medicinal herbal plants. So come check out what we have, because these are things that actually grow here in Texas. And then in our herbal tincture shelf, we're restocking, so you'll see even more by this weekend restocked up here. You know, herbal tinctures are a concentrated herb form that really helps you get a good solid dose in you that's very easy. And we make them all in-house, gluten-free, organic. And then from our superfoods from the rainforest, we are staying pretty stocked on that. We've got Celtic sea salt back in stock. Arthritis pain relief syrup back in stock, y'all. And then of course we've been restocked on our local soaps, shampoos, dog soap, deodorant from our local people. We do have quite a few of our spices back in stock, and by this weekend we're hoping to have a little bit more. We have been working on restocking some of our kits. We have the eardrops that I know you guys have been waiting for. And then Age Gracefully has been expanding her line to even the new eye makeup remover. And then of course we have new goods that are back in stock with the tallow creams and the magnesium sprays. We have been restocked on quite a few herbs, so if you've been looking for something, we may have it back in. And we have another shipment coming by this weekend. We are fully restocked on all of our mushroom powders, including our grade 8 mushroom blend, our signature blend, which is a really good way to get a lot of healing things in you at one time. And like I said, we should have more by this weekend. We do have our ginger vinegar detox baths back in stock, so I know some of you have been waiting for those as well. And new product that you may not have seen is we have elderberry syrup kits and fire cider kits that have instructions, literally all the ingredients, just waiting for you to easily make it at home on your own. Then our teas, we will be restocked when, hopefully by this weekend, when we get our next tea orders, should be by this weekend. Then that'll help us to restock some of our other blends that we make in-house, but we do have our Allergies Be Gone tea still to help with those allergies. Bulk dry goods, there's a few things we're short on, but we'll be restocked in about a week and a half. So thankfully those things will be back on the shelf. And then we have a few basic staples, of course, that we'll keep here for you. And then just our basic goods. We do have more root chips coming by this weekend, so that'll be restocked. We have starting to get ready for Easter, better options for kiddos of jelly beans and little gummy bunnies and things that are way better ingredients and at least cleaner. And then with our oils and vinegars, we're staying fairly stocked. We are starting to run a little low on the Sacha Incha and Macambo rainforest beans, but we will have them back in stock in about a week and a half. And then we have restocked our coffees as well for you and have a few other things on sale. So there's a lot going on. Tonight, last week I said this wrong, but this is correct. Tonight is the thyroid hormone class that I'll be teaching here at the co-op at 6 o'clock. If you can't make it in person, you can also join us through Zoom and still get all the PDF files and all the notes. So please let me know today if you need a Zoom link or if you're coming, so I can make sure to have you down on the RSVP. You can just let us know anyway, call or email us for that event. That is $35 class for the public and only $25 for current members. Then this Saturday, we have our Easter egg event. So this is an Easter egg hunt that we do that's candy free, so no sugar. We put little treasures in there for kiddos in the Easter eggs. And then we'll have an Easter egg dyeing event to kind of teach people alternative ways to dye eggs instead of the nasty food dyes. We're gonna have those out there and you can come. This is a free event. So we do ask that, you kind of help guide your kids in sharing. And if you have little plastic Easter eggs, we really need them. If you have any to donate, please bring them this week. We really need them. We appreciate that. And that event is this Saturday, 10 a.m. until noon. Then next week, on April 25th, we start our fundraising garage sale for the year. So we will begin accepting donations now if they're small. If they're bigger, they need to wait until after this Saturday, the 19th, after 2. That way we have space to put them. And so once they're here, then we'll be able to go through it for the week leading up to the 25th. We can accept things for the garage sale up until late on the 24th, that Thursday. So we really appreciate you supporting us by donating things that you want to spring clean and get rid of. And then come shop. So the garage sale will be Friday 7 a.m. till 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. So it will be done then. Saturday the 26th, we have our big yearly Eco Earth Day event. So we always combine our garage sale with our Earth Day event to remind people how to recycle, right? That is a part of taking care of our earth. But we will have a lot of great vendors here at our Earth Day event. The Earth Day event is Saturday. It starts at 9 a.m. It will be free. It's open to the public. Goes until 4 p.m. We'll have a lot of different vendors in the yard that you can come learn about. People will be talking about creative ways in which we can support the earth, and we'll have vendors here that you can come shop. We'll even have our plant music going on. So yes, we have that little device that you hook up to the plant and our trees outside, and they actually play music for us. So we'll have so many fun things. This is a free event, a great way to help show your kid to be more mindful, right? Show kiddos, be more mindful of taking care of our earth and how to do it with sustainability. Free event, please bring your friends. So much going on. So if you're interested in any more information in any of that or helping us out with anything to donate, call us at 832-632-2937. Or of course you can email us at sales@shopnaturalliving.com. Thanks guys.